personally more familiar with circumcised because I've never seen an uncircumcised one before. I do want to look one up actually because this is my first time actually looking one up because I've never seen them. So we're gonna look up an uncircumcised. I'm kind of scared. Is it ugly? Ew. Why does it look like an elephant trunk?
Oh no 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 no.
Hi, my name is JJ. I'm 18 and I'm from Ohio. And I was just kind of asked to do this. That's why it makes me want to do it because me personally, I have never been asked to speak on men. And I feel like men have a lot to say about women and our bodies and what we do. So now I, as a girl, I, as a woman, I want to speak on men and their bodies and make them feel what it feels like. I don't know.
I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home!
I don't know. So, yeah. But now I'm going to guess which of the DJP men are uncircumcised and circumcised. I'm going to say, I looked at this for a good minute. I'm not going to lie, I did look at it. I do think JP is circumcised only because he lives in Texas. And I just feel like Texas is the state to really circumcise people. I don't know, like Texas just gives that they would circumcise their kids. I'm not gonna lie, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna say DJ, he's probably also circumcised. No, he's uncircumcised because he looks very innocent. So he looks like he would be a hoe. So he just looks like he would be circumcised, if that makes sense. I don't know. Luis, not good with names. 24, born in Mexico. I'm gonna say he's definitely circumcised because I don't know if Mexico circumcises people as well, but I'm just gonna say he definitely looks like he would be. And Oliver's the one who would like keep you guessing, like you wouldn't know for sure if he was or not. So I'm gonna say that you're trying to throw me in for a loophole, and Oliver is definitely. He's like looking into my eyes right now, like I feel like we're looking at each other. But I'm gonna say that he's definitely like. He's uncircumcised. And I think it's just because he just looks like he'd be uncircumcised. And he was also born in California. And I feel like California would probably not circumcise their kids. I don't know.
All right. This next tweet is from...
I don't know. How familiar are you with this male circumcision? You can give a letter grade. I'm gonna say 1 being I know nothing, 10 being I know a lot. I'm gonna say I'm like a 3 because I don't know jack about nothing. I just know some people get it for their cultures. That's all I do now. Are you more familiar with circumcised or uncircumcised? I'm personally more familiar with circumcised because I've never seen an uncircumcised one before. I do want to look one up actually because this is my first time actually looking one up because I've never seen them. So we're gonna look up an uncircumcised. I'm kind of scared. Is it ugly? Ew. Why does it look like an elephant trunk?
Oh no 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 no.
Circumcised, and every time his thing would get hard, he would have to go back to the hospital to get the stitches because he just kept breaking the stitches, so just the skin would grow back. I don't know how true that is, but I think. Yeah. Hold on. So this isn't one of the questions, but if you are uncircumcised, you can pay from $1,500 to $3,000, and as an adult, you can be circumcised without insurance. If done for medical necessity, insurance often covers it, so you are okay. And it only takes 4 to 6 weeks to heal, but it's less likely. There's only 1% of men that go in every year to get it done. So you know, like if you're very self-conscious and you don't like it, and your parents did you very dirty in your early ages of life, then you can go and get it done. Make up an excuse. Get it covered by your medical. When and how did you first learn about it? When I was asked to do this video, I looked up a little bit of information, so I know a little bit of stuff, not a lot about stuff. But when I was asked to do this, obviously that's kind of when I more learned about it, because I know, like I said, I've known people do it for their cultures, but I didn't know what the procedure was or like what they looked like, obviously. My research, it happens when a baby is born. Now, I do believe in some cultures that they do it more when the baby's like older. I don't know if don't fact check me because I do not know that. But I'm pretty sure it's when the baby's like first born at the hospital because that's like the less painful because they won't remember it, I believe. What countries practice circumcisions before the US and what reasons do they practice it? At what age for the male? I mean, to be really honest with you, I don't know. If I had to guess what I think what countries did it, I'm gonna say maybe like...
Hey y'all, come look at this.
Oh my god, am I dumb? I don't know, okay? I don't know that answer. I don't know.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Are you personally for or against circumcision? I say get them. I say get them because number one, if you get it, it's gonna cause you're not gonna get as much infections. You're not gonna give women as much infections. I feel as if you wouldn't be bullied because I feel like most men who aren't uncircumcised, especially if they're what I just looked at what it looked like, you would probably honestly be bullied.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
If you pulled your pants down and that is what they saw, you would probably be bullied. I'm not even gonna lie. Would you have your own son circumcised? What age would you have it done with him? And what would be your reasoning either way? Yes, if I ever do have kids in the near future, I would get them circumcised. I would get them done like at the hospital, like as soon as you can get it done. Because number one, I don't want to put my kid through extra pain. Because I don't know. I feel like that's just the smartest way to do it. Is just get it done right then and there. As to why, one, because like I said, the infections to help them and not get bullied. I don't really know because that's like a weird aspect to look at it because like that's your child, so like you're not looking at it that way. But like for the future of their life, you know, I'm gonna probably do it just so they wouldn't get bullied. Within your own family, are the males circumcised? So I'm gonna assume they are. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I really don't. I don't have a dad, so I can't answer if my dad is or not. If he is, congratulations to him. If you can find him, I will ask him personally. But I don't know who he is. Don't talk to that guy. Don't know. So I can't tell you. My brother, I'm gonna say that he is only because I feel like my mom's had that conversation about how she was talking about like that, and I think she did. You know, I don't know. I never really asked those type of questions. I don't know. That's not really my business. I don't have any male cousins. My grandpa, I think my grandpa was. I really don't know. I know that they did used to go around and they used to say my grandpa had a big old thing. I never saw it before, never wanted to see it, but that's what the town used to say. I don't know. My mom told me that. I never heard it personally either. My uncles and stuff, I'm gonna say they probably are. Like, I just think my family's the type that would do that. I don't know. Like, I genuinely just believe that they would do that, hopefully. So I did just look this up because I didn't know the answer of like how common it is, and I'm gonna say I was right. I was right about the guy from California. I can't remember your name, and I do apologize, but I just looked it up. And people in the Western U.S. newborn circumcision was low as a 31 to 40% how. So I was right, and I know if you're from California, I know you're not circumcised.
Hey!
I'm on to you. But it's very common. Among males aged 14 to 59 in the U.S., the overall prevalence, can't read, of being circumcised has been estimated around 80%. So 80% in the U.S. is circumcised. So the other 20%, I feel bad for you. My condolences. I'm praying for you. But yes, that's all I gotta say. I hope y'all have a blessed day or night or evening or whatever time it is for you. Goodbye.